Vijayan accused the centre of using governors in non-BJP ruled states to encroach into the powers of those governments and legislatures where horse trading was not possible. Now remember, Vijayan's accusation against the central government comes amidst an ongoing tussle between his government and Governor Arif Mohammed Khan over issues including appointments in universities and non-approvals of certain bills that have been passed by the State Assembly. All right, I'm being joined by Mr. Krishna Das P. Nair on the broadcast, who is a spokesperson BJP from Kerala. Many thanks, Mr. Nair, for joining us here on Mirror Now. You know, my first question to you is, of course, how would you respond to these big allegations, these big charges that are being made by the Kerala Chief Minister?
It is absurd. It is not. It is quite expecting allegation from the Chief Minister, because the governor continuously opposing the stand of the government by appointing nepotism and including their own men, government's men, their own kin and their own wives of some of the officials of Chief Minister's office. And that was strongly opposed by the governor, and the governor continuously taking stand against the nepotism stand of the Chief Minister and the Council of Ministers. They are trying to appoint their own men in universities. That was strongly opposed, and that was condemned by the governor. And governor took a stand that he will not allow any of the person has no qualification or not eligible to be appointed in the post. That was the reason behind the tussle between the governor and the Chief Minister. Earlier, the Honorable Supreme Court declined the appointment of one of Kerala Technical University's vice chancellor, and that was ab initio void, and that was that order was issued on October 21st. Thereafter, the honorable governor issued an order.
Right, Mr. Nair, Mr. Nair.
Madam, ma'am.
Mr. Nair, right now I'm talking about the Kerala Chief Minister. He said he's accused the centre of using the governors in non-BJP ruled states to encroach into the powers of those governments and legislatures where horse trading is not possible. How would you respond to this? Kerala Chief Minister is saying that money power is being used to trample the government.
This is a wrong.
Do you agree to this?
This is a wrong concept from the side of the LDF government, because they are trying to politicize the stand between the governor and the government. The issues between the governor and the government is constitutional issue. Earlier, one of the minister from the LDF ministry was resigned on the reason that he was totally given statement against the constitutional provisions. So he was resigned earlier. Now the another minister, finance minister, also under the charge of violating the constitutional provisions, and his oath as an officer of the minister. So that issue between the governor and the government made some issues between the governor, and that is the reason they making charges against the governor to highlight the issues of their politics. That's all.
Sir, you know, why do you think they have this sentiment there? Very clearly, he's going on to say that the governor is being used to encroach on the state's powers.
I don't think so. The governor never.
What is triggering the sentiment in Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan?
I have gone through the statement. I don't think so, because the governor never taken the power of the government. A governor can act only upon the provisions of the constitution. Article 163 and 164 is very clear in that manner, and governor is acting upon the provisions of the constitution. The government is fearing that they will not get any chance to appoint their own men in universities. Now in Trivandrum Corporation, in the capital of the state, the mayor of the Trivandrum Corporation is trying to appoint their own men. Their own men means the CPM men from their own cadres, without making any interview, without making any call letters from any general public candidates. They are trying to appoint their own men. That was openly opposed by the governor, because governor is not allowing any illegal appointments or unqualified persons appointments. That was totally the issue between that is the issue between the governor and the state. The statement from the side of the chief minister is totally unfair, because this situation, government should understand the governor's powers, and governor is only acting upon the provisions of the constitution.
Right, Mr. Nair. We are being joined by Mr. Abin, the Congress spokesperson on the broadcast. Many thanks for joining us here on the broadcast. So, we have a very strongly worded allegation, that is allegation or charge, whatever you would like to call it, from the Kerala Chief Minister. He has gone on to say that that the centre is using governors in non-BJP ruled states to encroach into the powers of those governments and legislatures where horse trading is not possible. Do you agree to that?
Actually, the allegation by the state chief minister is partially correct, because the BJP government or BJP leadership in many other states are trying for horse trading. We have the example in Telangana. Recently, some horse trading activities have happened there, and the government had caught that red-handed. So it's a partial correct. But in Kerala, the situation is very different, because the CPM-led government and the governor was in very friendly approach. They were doing some unlawful things jointly, because in Kannur Vice Chancellor case, Kannur Vice Chancellor had been reappointed by the governor. It was a clear-cut violation of the rules and regulations, and also of the university rules, UGC rules, etc. So governor is also saying that right now it was not right. But why the governor had appointed the Kannur Vice Chancellor again, according to the recommendation of the state chief minister? Governor is saying that the state chief minister had recommended the Kannur VC's name to again reappointed. So he was saying that it is chief minister's district, and it is his own person is reappointing. So they were doing that in the past days. They were doing a friendly approach, and also the governor, one of the close associate of RSS, was appointed in the governor's personal staff. So right now what happened is that there was some internal conflict between the governor and the CPIM. So it is regarding some appointments in the university. Some relatives of the CPM leaders and their wives were appointed as teachers or in some other post. That is a real conflict in Kerala. There is the whole drama is actually happening in Kerala. The governor is saying, governor is challenging some letters. The governor is sending some letters to honorable president. It is all drama. The CPM is also doing some drama, because what's the main issue is that there are some national investigation is happening in the core issues in Kerala. It is regarding the Swapna Suresh, some statements had came, and also the gold smuggling cases, and etc. So several national investigations are happening in Kerala. So CPM is also trying to be friendly with the governor and also with the BJP government. This is all our drama, because we know in the last week there was a meeting by the Home Ministry. Only the BJP chief minister who had presented his were there, Punjab chief minister and also Kerala chief minister. So why? If there is any conflict between the BJP leadership or BJP central government and Kerala, why the CM of Kerala had presented in that meeting? So it is a clear-cut case of drama. They were in a very good relation. Somehow there is a family problem right now. That's why this all happening.
Right. But there are other allegations as well. He's gone on to say that money power is being used to trample on the government. So how would you respond to that?
See, I said that they were in a very good relations. Right now, what all allegations are coming from governor and also from the side of chief minister, these are all dramas. There are some internal conflicts between the CPIM and personally between the chief minister and the governor. That is happening in Kerala. There is no constitutional issues in Kerala because the government didn't try to call back any. They didn't try to call back the governor, because in Tamil Nadu the DMK-led government had they had sent a letter to the honorable president to call back the governor. There are no such moves in Kerala. Governor is again and again challenging Kerala government that you just remove me from the chancellor post of universities. But Kerala government didn't write for that also. So these are only in a vocal mode. The vocal hesitancy is happening here. There is no such core issues between the governor and the CPIM. They will settle in some other points. That we are sure about that, because we are having a issue-based response to all the governor moves. Because in last day, the very previous day, governor had governor is not ready of the main media. Opposition had.
Right. Right.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Right, sir. Right, gentlemen. Many thanks for joining us here on Mirror Now and sharing your views.